Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Birthday. Oh, Phytoplankton. We don't even have any water. How the hell did that happen? Okay, well, disregard. Anyway, we are, as you sure you can see, starting over. We're starting a new area. We got a comment, and they're right. I should have considered this, and it was really kind of dumb of me to just start playing the stream playthrough basically and act like that was fine for a YouTube series. So I apologize for that. I'm still a little bit new to moving games from Twitch to YouTube when I played them on stream, so I will be starting over for the YouTube series from now. We've got this little area. Now I did transfer over my levels, so if you start out, you're not going to have the ability to change such a large area like I'm doing here, so just FYI. Let's see, we are going to be starting out with the ocean here. I'm going to go too deep. It's going to start out as the shallows, but we're going to make it the deep sea eventually. I think that's one mistake that I made originally, was that I started out with, well, it's not really a mistake, it's just because of the way the cube expands, it kind of makes it hard to have an ocean on one end, which is really how I prefer to have it. So we have to kind of do it a little bit differently, which is fine. I don't mind it, but it's something we gotta kind of manage. There we go. It's a little wonky, but whatever. Okay. Oop, that's not correct. Alright, there we are. Okay, so now we got some shallows. Let's head back up. It's gonna heat up a lot. So we're gonna be looking at, oh no, it's not actually gonna heat up that much. It just starts very hot. Okay. Well, as soon as we get to full health, we're gonna extend the shallows, I think. Yeah, let's head back down. Some more items, we don't really need those. Okay. This time we're only going to do one deep on the edge here. And that will help to not only increase the temperature, which we want to do for early life, we want heat, but it will also provide more real estate for our fish to live in. We don't have fish yet, obviously, we just have phytoplankton. That's the only life form on this planet. Which is not something, it's not like an official life form, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird how they do it. I'm just gonna do this. It's easier to deal with this than it is... Wait. Oh, okay, that's actually perfect. Probably should have done it this way in the first place. Whatever. Live and learn. Alright, there's our shore. Let's go. Phytoplankton's gonna hit 100k. You can go higher than that. You get a lot of real estate to develop into. Zooplankton, that's the expectation. Next thing we get. Probably after that we're gonna get stromatolites and cyclomedusa pretty soon here. Any day now. 5.6 million phytoplankton. There should be a lot more zoop. I'm not sure why there's only 10,000 zooplankton. Anyway, there's stromatolite. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cyclomedusa, hey, called it. Colunia, that's seaweed. You got 5 different life forms. Going pretty well here so far. Temperature's dropping, but it's taken a little while, which I think is helping our life develop here. Okay. Elrathia, that's trilobites. Baragwanathia. I think that's this stuff. I can't recall if it was like, if that was grass or if it was a different life form that we could actually pick up. And by pick up, I mean capture. Okay, let's see. Any other items? No. Okay, but you can see we got a lot of life here. So it's very helpful to, and this is Colunia here, which is seaweed, which is pretty awesome, but lots of life, real quick. And that's largely because the temperature is fitting and also because there's a lot of real estate for them to develop into. So the more space you give them, the better. I think there's an upper limit to how much it matters, but, you know, whatever. Give them more space. It helps. Certainly doesn't hurt. Goes without saying. Let's speed up time here. Dinorthus, that's new. I don't think I've ever had that before. What the hell is that? Sure, this guy. Over here? What are you? It's like a clam? Oh, it is. Brachiopod that lives with Calunia and Elrathia in very hot shallows. Nice. It's like a little clam. I've never had that before. I don't think I developed that this quickly when I was playing on the stream. Maybe that'll turn into Astroxylon. Astroxylon's not new, but the other one might be. Doesn't look like it is. Oh no, it is. It's hard to see right over here though. It's one of these guys. There it is. What are you? You are a starfish, hey! Ophiuroid. Star shape echinoderm that dwells in shallow seas among Calunia. Carnivorous creature, it mainly subsists on Dinorthus, which is the clam thing. I believe they do eat, what do you call them? Like, I don't even know what you would call it. They're not really shellfish. Shellfish is like crabs. Mollusks? I think mollusk is the family or whatever you'd call it. Anyway, you get the idea. They do eat, in real life, they do eat clams and things, and oysters, I think. Which is interesting. Actually, they do, right? I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure they do. Which is really interesting, because if you think about it, they're not cracking the shell. They actually rip it open. Which is interesting. Scatophyton, that's not new. That's grass, basically. That's on land, I think. You can see the grass slowly making its way inward. So we are going to probably do some rivers eventually, but not just yet. For the moment, we're just going to let it develop like this. Yes, it's very boring. However, aquatic life is where we want to start. Actually, no, let's do some work here. This may mess things up slightly. It's going to kill everything on land, but I also don't give a shit because there's nothing of consequence on land right now. It's just plants. I want to raise the temperature more to... There we go. Yeah, it's starting to kick up there. We're going to do wow, this is doing like 1 degree per... Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay, well that makes it very easy to change the temperature of this land. Oh, now it's not. This next one will, though. There it is. Okay. And there we go. So now I want to lower... There we go. Still going to be shallows, but it's going to warm things up. And I want to go really hot. I like the heat. I don't want it to get too cool yet, because we're not really looking to get mammals, which is way down the chain. We want to... Oop, that's not right. We want to bring the heat, let things stay hot for a little while, sort of explore that part of the... Okay, I can't. Try to explore that part of the Tree of Life. See what we find. Okay, I messed it up somehow. Not sure what I did wrong there, but whatever. Not like it matters. Just take a minute longer to lower this terrain. There we go. And then we want to do the same thing on this tier. Keep the stepping, just stair approach, I guess is what we'd want to call it. Everything moves down one. Almost out of health here, but I think we'll make it. Yeah, we'll make it. Okay. Yeah, this is, why did it work better this time? It's so weird. Apparently I'm dumb. Oh well, whatever. Let's head back up. We got more water, temperature's kicking up again. All the land stuff died, it'll come right back, don't worry about it. And when we need to lower the temperature, we can just make mountains. It's easy. Yep, see? Grass is already back. No problem. Phytoplankton and Astroxylon will come right back as well. There, see? Easiest thing in the world. Picaya, which is like a weird little slug thing with fangs. Astrapsis, which I can't remember. I think it might be a fish, actually. Let's actually take a look. Picaya is this thing. Oh, it doesn't have fangs. I was thinking of this guy. Here's Picaya, so Astraspis is where? This guy? Yeah, it's this guy. It's protofish. Protofish, jawless fish that swims through hot ocean waters, consuming Picaya and Cyclomedusa. It consumes its two ancestors. Cannibalism-ish, even though it's a different species now, but it wasn't before, so whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. That's new. Sacabambaspis. Sacabambaspis, which sounds sounds like snake to me. Why is it? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think I can. Either it already went extinct or I can't pick it up. Let's try and take a look here. What would it have been from? I should move the cursor, sorry about that. I should have noticed that earlier. Maybe I've already picked it up. Where would it have come from? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, we already got it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it's an evolutionary dead end. It's just a different kind of Astraspis. Okay, that's cool. Alright, off we go. What else are we gonna get here? This pretty awesome planet. We got a lot of stuff going on here. The land is boring, but we don't... that's fine. The land doesn't matter right now. We're trying to get the ocean nice and populated here. Phytoplankton died out. Too bad. Don't even know what that was, but I know we've had it a lot. I guess it's too hot for it, probably. Okay. Might be time to lower the temperature a little, so let's go ahead and start building some mountain ranges. Pick up all this crap. We don't need any of it, but whatever. Head over here. And start building our mountains. There we go. Temperature's dropping. Like to get under 35, ideally. That's kind of a pipe dream, though. It's gonna be a little while here. Okay, we're out of health. It's okay, that's a pretty good looking mountain. I'm pretty happy with that. Dropping the temperature down to the low, well, high 30s. I was gonna say low 40s, but I think we got under there. I think we hit 38. 38 or 39 for sure, so we'll see what that does. Might get Phytoplankton back as a result of that, but we'll see. Not entirely sure just yet. Particularly because I don't remember what the hell Phytoplankton even is. I still find it hilarious that we got Phytoplankton before you even had water, though. It's a little silly. Nothing going, huh? Andriolepsis, which is a type of fish. It's like the first fish, I think. First proper fish, anyway. Obviously, we have like proto-fish, but this is the first one that looks like a modern fish, anyway. Not sure if that's accurate or not. It could just be kind of fast-forwarding through the evolutionary trail there. Hard to say. It's very cool, though. It's easily my favorite part of this game is kind of seeing the different types of life. I wish they had more, honestly. There's a pretty good number anyway, but it's a fun game because of that. Okay, it looks like we're not getting anything else, so let's go ahead and keep dropping the temperature. Yeah, we're at 38, so let's get this rolling a little bit more. Okay. Do some styling on our mountain range here. Don't really like this weird gap between them, but kind of makes sense from a geographical point of view. Okay, we're dropping the temperature like a rock here. I think that's fine. We can stick with that. Get it in the low 30s. It's probably a little bit lower than we'd want, but whatever. It's fine. Not a big deal. Hopefully sudden temperature changes don't lead to extinctions here, but you never know. Heliophyllum. Phytoplankton. Yep. Some of the... I guess Phytoplankton needs a lower temperature. Alrathia is dying out, that's fine. Hey, we got our first tree, Lepidodendron. Philipsatreus, I think that's new. Doesn't look like it. Nope, it's not new. We can zoom around like this. I hate that though, I hate that view. The controls are disorientating. Alright, pick up our pointless items. Let's head back up and do a little bit more fast forwarding. I don't really care if Alrathia die out, it's fine. Myropteris. It's another plant. Autumn fern. I didn't even see autumn fern come into existence. That was weird. That one I've had die. That's like probably more than anything else autumn ferns have come in and died out in my game. Like all the time. It's crazy. Colunia is dying out. That's a shame. We can get the new form of Colunia though, potentially. If we're lucky. I don't think it's going to happen though. Or it won't die out completely. It looks like it's probably dying out, but whatever. Yeah, it's gone. It's gonna die. I don't think there's any way it's gonna stick around. It's like having its population pretty readily here, so... That's too bad. I like seaweed. It makes sushi possible, which, you know, who wants to live in a world without sushi, really? Sushi's too damn good. But, with the death of Calunia, it's making a comeback. No. No, yeah, it's making a okay. Wants to stay in extinction territory, but not actually die out. But whatever, alright, fine. With seaweed deciding whether or not it wants to die, that is going to do it for this episode. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.